Hey y'all, this is Stephanie here. I can't go live yet until I gain like a couple more subscribers or something like that. But I wanted to come on here and let y'all know a little bit about my story, and hopefully I will get some followers. But as I said, my name is Stephanie. I'm a mother of 6 kids. Four are by a deceased party, and then two are by an abusive, alcoholic, drug addict, narcissist. Um, it took me a while to get away from him. So, a little background: I grew up in foster care. I guess they call them a survivor of child abuse and drug abuse with my own biological family. Um, I've been fighting that battle um, up until this day. Uh, let's see. I currently am fighting a DCF battle as we speak now. My children were supposed to come home before Christmas of last year, and as I stated before, my two younger children's father, after all the abuse and verbal abuse and abuse that my children had went through when I was with him, uh, he put a motion in place so it kind of stopped them from coming home. I've completed everything that the state has asked of me within 30 days. I'm still getting like one visit a week, and in a couple months it'll be a year since they've been removed from me. I do have one child home with me right now. Um, Sorry, this is very like emotional to talk about, but I want to be able to help other people that are going through this. Um, but it all started with not having support. I couldn't take my kids to the park for a whole year because my oldest daughter fell and scraped herself. That was one report. So I was scared to take them to the park um, because kids get hurt. That's They climb on trees, they climb on stuff. They're prone to getting hurt. That's just part of life. That's part of being a kid. I mean, nowadays we don't have DCF uh, knocking on the door and investigating and then closing a case. When I was a kid, I've gotten hurt, broken bones, stepped on nails because I was hard headed, stuff like that. But it never led to us being taken until like my mom started doing drugs. My dad was absent due to his own addictions and running the streets, gang banging, etc., etc. Um, so, so I just want to come out here and be open and honest and raw with you about my life story, and hopefully it will touch someone else's heart and let them know that they're not going through it alone and they're not by themselves. But I want to let everyone know that domestic violence is real. The justice system is rigged. Um, DCF does attack families. I mean, I'm in Kansas. There was a girl that died. I'm pretty sure everyone has seen it on the news because DCF failed to, remove her from an unsafe situation. In my case, when I needed help, DCF turned a blind eye. Like, I was being abused. My kids were being abused. I reached out for help. They turned a blind face to it. um, my abuser was arrested on multiple occasions, and charges were dropped because he had threatened my children. Like, you can threaten me all you want to, but don't bring my children into the mix because that'll make me back out, and he knew that. So charges were never filed. Um, I recently went to a trial hearing. Sorry, I had to pause that for a minute because my son, every time I get on the phone or, I'm trying to handle business or I'm trying to do something, he always feels the need to trying to kind of catch me off guard. But, um, yeah, I recently went through a trial where the judge dismissed the case because the prosecutor got something wrong, like she got the dates wrong. Um, I didn't believe that it should have fell on me. Like, I believe that justice should have still been, you know, justice should have kept going. Like, this is why it's so hard for victims to come out and stand on their grounds because the justice system fails us. I do not want to be one of those females that end up being dead a couple years down the road. But in Kansas, things are different. Um, but I'll upload some more. It only lets me do so many shorts. So I will be updating y'all more about my story and getting more into depth on everything that has taken place in the last 5, 6 years. So stay tuned.